Welcome to Corvallis, Research Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Cardinals will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a man, it's Woodside. Thanks to Grab. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, this guy's a backup maybe for a reason, because on his first carry of the game, he puts the ball on the ground. If you don't have ball security, your coaching staff doesn't trust you to get it done.
Turns it on in midfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. With the catch, it's Peters. Hard running. And runs through another guy. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying the left side. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Throws toward the end zone.
Wow, y'all made my nigga stop running.
He'll go all the way.
Wow.
Touchdown, Louisville. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. so much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
No doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Woodside. The sure hands, it's Newton. And he's still running after the move. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
On the run, still looking. Throws to the tight end.
Man, what
and
the
defense
fuck?
making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Man, oh my God, with the bullshit, bro. God damn, like why are you
on fourth down and come up bankrupt?
Niggas love making me work hard.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Brought down.
Niggas love to make me work hard, boy.
Ripping off the big play.
That's fucking crazy,
and the
dog.
Cardinals in the hurry up.
Nigga wide open, dog. And you make him jump for the ball.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking left. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll do it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through? And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
He don't break.
The defense was all over it. They know third down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Woodside. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Boy, that's fucking crazy.
A big hit there forces second down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown to him over
Right.
and over again here in
Throwing
the first
shit like
quarter.
that.
QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you.
They're working that left side. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Beavers are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Got the 1st down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Army. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. Oh, he's got some
That nigga
space.
right there, and they still don't
Gets
get him.
it to the 46-yard line. 1st down
And they
for this
still don't get him.
offense. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught. Oh, what a caught! They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. He'll take a shot. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man. It's Peters. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 4 on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Going for it all. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Beaver! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
Back to throw, it's Woodside. And he makes the grab for the deuce. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it, so can you keep this up?
Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
He read that perfectly.
The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They want to throw it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And it's no good. He missed it. And with that miss, still down by a deuce.
No, I forgot to pick the fucking playbook.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play to score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Pick up, though.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw. It's Woodside. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God, he's wide open.
Make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Ooh.
You hear about shot plays.
They hate me here, boy.
Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots
They
down the
hate me
field.
here.
They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Got his man downfield. There he goes.
Yes,
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Might be calling a hot route. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got his man to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
You scaring me like that?
Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation,
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
well, we know this.
I think I got an injury somewhere. Wow.
Hasn't been able to get it going
in the
on
race.
the ground so far in this game. Now
He was just in the race for the award.
They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Beavers.
That's what we needed right there.
Into its own hand. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays.
Almost blocked
you know
my
what
shit.
the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points.
I ain't need nobody to get hurt.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Lets it fly. He's open on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Walters. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That's a fumble.
That goddamn slide ain't fucking around.
Didn't have a chance defensively.
Goddamn slide ain't fucking around, boy. He laying the boomstick on these niggas, man.
Understand the ball came out quick.
That boy laying the boomstick on them little ass niggas, man.
The tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
I ain't mad at you, Slide. Do you think?
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Woodside. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
On the move at the 30. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
It's on my backup QB anyway.
But the defense comes out on top with a pick. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Beavers will kick it away to start the second half.
Man, that nigga said multiple weeks. That nigga was in line for lose that over.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Peters. Makes a man miss. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind this.
Looking deep down the right side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter.
That nigga came down. That bitch zooming, didn't he?
19-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field
like
running
that.
ability and vision. That's why he's 2nd in the nation.
Turning it on.
I like that.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon State. And the punishment has been extended.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half.
Couldn't read that ball.
Scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Middle Tennessee. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What's up, little lady?
They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference, defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. Left inches short. 4th down coming, and man, did he empty the bag. Spin, shoot, jump, jive, you name it. He tried everything. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. They are forced to settle for the field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Looking to pass, it's Woodside. Catch in the middle, it's Newton.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just 4 speed.
Touchdown, Beavers! And the beatdown has ensued. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's got to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
quickly to the tight end.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Wants to fire on second down. Hauls it in. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Ball is at the 42-yard line. Close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being...
He's going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. The 30. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. This offense has it with really good field position. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Runs through a tackle. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what...
There he goes. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Back to pass, it's Presley. Got a man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Cardinals are on the move.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Snap in the shotgun. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
Really nice job of awareness on 1st down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown. He's able to knock it down for the incompletion.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking downfield, it's Woodside. Extending the play. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Stepping to the right. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Takes it the other way. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole...
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly. There was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Presley. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Woodside. Under fire. On target to the left. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Presley. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Finds some room. At the 20. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick up. A shot toward the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Oh, night, you got it, you love it, body.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Newton. He's past the 30.
Let's go, Newton.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it was
damn, I can't get a flag.
Pass is incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Makes the grab. Shakes off the
3rd,
defender.
1st down.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Right.
And the Beavers
Oh,
with the 1st and 10.
You got it.
Gonna look downfield again. Pocket breaking down. Finds a man on the right. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Woodside. Looking to scramble. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
fights off a defender.
Yeah,
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing.
Good
And
defense.
the defense picks up a
didn't
sack,
see that.
getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Good defense.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Snowed under by the defense.
And I love the play call. Get into the running back, chew up some yards so you make third down more manageable. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, Jesse. Now as a quarterback, I can be successful.
Yeah, and I think the play worked in part because the defense was expecting pass and that down and distance. So it begs the question now on 3rd and long again, might the offense go back to handing it off to their explosive playmaker at the running back position?
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Touchdown, Beavers! And the route is on. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And the offense takes control of this football game late. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Looking to throw, it's Presley. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Cardinals line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Pigs and the Buffaloes. Some sex.